That is.
And we
Boom,
live.
boom, boom, bam.
Yep.
Oh man.
Johnny got Catfish Junkie got COVID.
All right, everybody. What's up, Bug Man? Catfish Junkie. Johnny. You gotta take care of yourself, man. And get better. So tonight it is open mic night. If you guys want to come up, you're welcome to come up. Links in the chat.
Yeah, COVID Junkie.
And yeah, we're just gonna hang out tonight, being it's New Year's Eve, and
Just shoot the breeze.
yep.
What's up, Bugman? Well, I know for me, 2023 was a pretty decent year. We caught some nice fish this year. I met a bunch of new people, including John right up here on stage with us. So that's been one of the highlights of the year. I always love that.
I see Patrick's in. Anthony J. That's a coffee.
Oh, yeah, this year. Well, I got my first flathead with Adam on the Fox River up here. That was a 24 pounder. That weekend we did that weekend I got three. One from the boat, two from the bank. What's up, Apache? Mr. Rogers. So if anybody wants to come up and just talk
Now,
about your guys' year.
Man, we as far as River Cats goes, we've had a outstanding year. That's for sure. I mean, not from a money aspect because that ain't the case. It's just in the fact of connecting with some more people, meeting some really good people, talking to some good people, and making some more deals and making River Cats grow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been quite a year.
I, Catfish Junkie, I didn't catch anything because I went to the sporting goods store today and made a deal. What'd you say, Tim? He's on Facebook. Tim Easterlin. Spyron's watching, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey Tim, Spyron, Happy New Year's, everybody.
Yep. But yeah, like I said, it's we've made a big move this year, man. To be the first year, I think we've come a long ways.
No
We've got
doubt. Yeah.
we got involved with Danny Stone, Jerry Parker,
Hmm.
Richard Cluck. I mean, all these guys. Stan. I
Oh, we got Creo.
Creole. I mean, there's so many people to thank for helping us out and getting us where we need to be and make it go where it needs to. And old Patrick Gray, I ain't worried about him because he don't do anything anyhow. So
He wear them pink jerseys loud and proud.
hey, he is good at that now. Yes, indeed. But nah, man, all these guys that's been helping us, it's been a blessing, that's for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, today seen Danny and them.
Boy, they
They were,
want to fish out today.
they were tearing them up.
But yeah, it like I say, we hang on a minute.
Johnny said they the red-headed stepchild. What we got here?
All right. Lance, if I know we've been trying to do some things as far as like sharing screens and that stuff. If you go to
Yeah.
guest, I've got one that says laptop, and then there should be another one. That's do you see the separate thing that I shared back there?
Yeah. I can
Like
add to the
reach.
stage.
Add it to the screen. Now this is how you give away. If you're going to tell somebody where your fishing spot is,
That sound like me.
that's me telling giving
The
directions.
chances of you seeing this YouTube short are super rare. There's over 100 million YouTube channels.
Oh, only cut the orange one. Yeah, just you're gonna.
That's stand 3
Yeah, like
there. Look at this. There's Lance. There we are right there. Popped right up. And there's the Ancient Mariner reels. Just trying to find the Ancient Mariner site over here.
You just been getting at it, ain't you, Stan?
I'm trying, man. I was trying to be ready for because like I said, I thought it was a great show the last time when you had Spyro up here. So I wanted to be ready to have some things so like we could point right at it and click on diagrams and be ready for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Old Michael Creech is in there on Facebook, Lance.
What's up, Michael? How you doing, Creech? Happy New Year, brother. 922. Happy New Year.
All right. So yeah, we could probably even if anybody else had if anybody wanted to come up and share where we share their video and stuff, we could do that. I could just put it backstage and we could do that. Whatever anybody wants to do.
I am not trying to put anything backstage and shutting me down.
922's out there.
Yes, indeed.
Bank Fishing Adventures, how's it going? Yeah, so anybody that's going to CatCon, if you haven't got your tickets yet, you can use code 2stands. It'll save you some money there to get in. And make sure when you go there, it is confirmed there will be a River Cats tackle booth there, and there will be Ancient Mariner products there.
Yep. Hey, Antoine.
He's
Good
in
evening.
Facebook.
Happy New Year. Dustin, thanks for coming in, buddy.
What's up, Dustin?
Seen Dustin was live the other night.
Spyron he just posted it. If you guys want a jigger, you got a New Year's sale. $150. Contact me. It's right there. Black and white.
Tonight's topic, Antoine, is we just hanging out.
Antoine, get on over there and come up on the panel. Join in. Retail price is $199 on the jigger right now. They on sale for $150.
What's up, John Oiler? So yeah.
Here we go. Antoine cooking again. Now he's frying turkey wings.
Hey, cooking some turkey wings.
Yeah, he's frying them.
Yep.
Goodness.
Doing good, John. Doing good. How you been, man? I know. Yeah, this year CatCon, I'll actually be down there. So
That's going to be awesome, Lance.
yeah, it's only a 7-hour drive for us, so not too
Well, that's
bad.
even. You know what? That's even closer than us.
But y'all
It's
just,
eight and change from here.
well, why don't y'all just rub it in?
John said he got to drive 11.
It's a little low. Actually, it's almost 12.
Woo.
I'm gonna try to trim it down to 10 and a half.
Yeah, BFA. I did too, man. I missed seeing them last night. But as I was packing up, guys next to me, they pulled one in.
Happy New Year to you too, Creech.
But yeah, so for the new year, well, I got what's up, Maurice?
Reese, how's it going?
We well, I switched over to all Ancient Mariner. I still got all my other rods and reels and stuff, but I got all Ancient Mariner rods now that I've been using.
What you say, Dustin?
Oops.
But if you guys are looking for a new reel, that Ancient Mariner jigger, it's lightweight, holds a lot of line. I think it can hold 250 yards of 50-pound test braid.
Well, that's
Mac, Happy New Year, buddy.
what's up, Mac? Great to see you. John, how's it going? Yeah, very, very happy New Year. Please pass that on to the missus for me. Let's see.
The thing about the jigger, guys,
Hey,
you gotta
go ahead.
when you reel them back in, you gotta use your thumb to guide that line back in. True open face, you ain't got that level wind to worry about, so you cast a lot further. Last night I wasn't even putting all my power into my cast. I was emptying 3/4 of the spool. And I got 50-pound I put 50-pound mono on there. But it's smooth. The smoothest reel out there, in my opinion. At least of what I got. And I use the jigger, and I use the
Let me see if I can find this.
Lance, if you want to go back to the
there we go.
now, let me see. So there's the jigger reel right there. And you can see price on there, $199 right there. So that's what a special right there. Let's
Yep,
go
and he's
few more.
got, like he said, he's knocking it down to 150 for a New Year's sale. Oh yeah, it's got that 6.3 gear ratio.
Stan, did you get them 2 pictures?
Yeah, let me 1 second.
What I love about it, it's got that lever on the side. It ain't the push button.
There was a lot of somebody asked if what we had new for next year. We got 2 items and working on them.
And guys, just a reminder, River Cat Tackle does have, you can get with John Cyclone and get the details. We will be having the Ancient Mariner River Cat Tackle edition.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Danny Stone driving home from Baldwin. Boy, you racked in some fish today, Danny. I saw that.
Antoine, the reel that's up on the screen, that is the Ancient Mariner jigger. It's got a 6.3 gear ratio. It's very smooth casting. It's an open face, so you ain't got your level wind there. And like Spyron explained to me, or explained to us, that level wind is like a governor. That'll slow your cast down. Well, on the jigger, you ain't got that worry. I like last night, like I was saying earlier, I was casting. That was let me put you on full screen, John, so people can actually see that live. Guys, that thing is so it is, it's shiny. It's small, it's compact. You got your star drag on there. Very, very smooth reel. Mike Sampson, thanks for coming in, man. Glad to have you. Happy New Year. And as Byron says, you got the bling bling. That thing, that little handle spins forever. Fishing Fever, thanks for coming in, Austin. There you go. You guys can see it don't have the level wind like the other bait casters, like the 6,000 and the 7,000 that Spyron carries. This is a true open face. The only difference between, like I said, it ain't got the level wind. You just gotta use your thumb to reel that in, guide the line back in.
Yep. And one more item that'll be coming out. myself right here.
That's the creature leader hat.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Donald Long?
That's
Spyron said, show them your thumb on the spool.
Man. Y'all gonna make me fool with all this shit. Look at here. Can't even get it right. Look.
Right there. That's how wide the spool is, guys. If you guys like those pre-made leaders, there is the creature leaders also. And Patrick Gray, who's part of River Cat Tackle, he's the one that makes them up. Michael Creech came up with the leaders, though. And Patrick's the one that's making them up and everything. Anthony. He said, I think you need to cast it and show us a lot better. What's up, Freddie? Yeah, that it does, Spyron. It's a lot easier to guide the line back on.
I mean, you'd be surprised because that's the first one I've ever used, and I'm serious. You'd actually be surprised how quick you catch on to the thumb one. After 3 or 4 runs with it, casting in, casting it out, reeling it in, it comes natural. I mean, your thumb just automatically goes to doing what it's supposed to with it.
Yeah.
Oh, stand still, all right, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't have my on the laptop. I don't have the pictures, so I had to send it from the phone to my email, and then from my email to another. But Lance, I got it back there. This is what the picture that John sent me.
All right.
What's
Happy
up,
New
Freddie?
Year, squirrel.
Donald Long, fishing fever, fishing with squirrel.
Guys, that's the ancient Mariner 6000. That's the River Cat Tackle edition.
Did you get that? The one in black?
Yep, I can do that one right
Okay,
next here. So
I was just asking if you had gotten it.
So there's that one. That's awesome color there. Now let me go back to.
All right, Dustin. Happy New Year, buddy.
Happy New Year, Dustin, man. I hope you get to feeling better. Trust me, I know what you mean by the meds kicking in. I've been there. Bugman said he's having a few issues right now. He says if everything goes well, he should be able to get in here in a few minutes.
There you go,
All
Lance.
right.
And Lance has been dropping the link out there. Everybody, we're just coming up, talking about what's going on out there. And there it is. There's the other one.
Yep, that's the Black Ancient Mariner 6000, guys. That one is real nice. I like how that looks.
We're actually going to have them in all the colors. The green, the blue, the purple, red, orange, pink, silver, black.
If anybody wants to come up, hang out, I just dropped the link again.
If anybody wants to view a video or a question on anything, we can put that up there. But there you go. That's pretty cool looking. I know 922 was talking about that today.
Mm-hmm.
The River Cats tackle side plate. And I believe with the what happens with the like the jigger reel with the conventional, I believe they call that a straight conventional reel.
Yeah.
You know, when you've got your handle, let me see, I can just stop. Definitely some cool looking stuff there, but you know, like on the regular reels, this is just a Penn Warfare reel here. Well, you got your handle. So inside on this side that the handle's on, it's got your main gear and got main gear, and then there's the gear that goes across. I know I'm not going to get the technical names right. I know Captain Spear out there. What the hell is he talking about? But on the other side, there's where the gear comes out over here. There's another. I think they call it the idler gear, which is what turns your worm, the worm shaft here, and that's what makes the level wind go back and forth. So without that whole extra gear and everything in there, you're just when you're casting, it's just the line coming straight off. And you know, same thing when you're bringing it back in, you're just controlling it as you're reeling it in. You're moving your thumb back and forth to control the line going back on the reel.
What you say, Spyron?
But I think it's because it's missing that whole other gear and everything over here. You don't have to have that on there. So I think that's why it'll cast a lot farther.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Fern Estrada's on Facebook watching.
What's up, Fern? Happy
And
New Year, brother.
With a lot of the reels, that's like this reel here. I just fixed it. We've only had the Penn reels a couple years, and I just had all of them are down Penn Warfares, and we went through like 6 or 7 of them in less than 2 years, and almost every single one of them, it was the idler gear over here that had just worn out, and I had to replace that and stuff. This one had some pieces, the dog ears for the anti-reverse had popped out, and one of them got wedged in there, so you couldn't even turn it. So I had to take it apart. But yeah, that's
yeah, I wanna.
That is what it is, and that's Penn. You know, Penn's got the name of where you think it's, and it didn't even last. All of them didn't last 2 years. So
yeah.
Yep. Fern, how you doing?
So I hope I did justice explaining that.
As good as anybody else would have.
$922. You want to come up and hang out, man? You're welcome to come up.
Absolutely, absolutely. What's everybody doing out there for New Year's tonight? Just sitting at the house?
I'm gonna sit right here where you see me at.
Absolutely, absolutely.
These days and times, it's a lot safer to sit right here.
You got that right.
Yeah.
A lot less expensive too.
You said it.
My goodness.
Hey, it's like this. Us broke folk can't go far.
That's right. That's right.
But we got a dusting today for some snow. That was it. They said it was icy out there. I ain't do nothing but stay in the house. So
Spyron said drinking coffee. That cup
922 said Lance got me skunked. Bad talking his lake. His lake went on strike.
Hey man, that wasn't me. That's that dang weather.
Great to see Stampy out there.
I mean, last night, man, like I said, I went out burbot fishing and I didn't get nothing. I got 3 hits last night. Didn't hook up, but when I was packing up, getting ready to leave, I seen one burbot caught. And I left about 11 o'clock last night, I think it was. About 10:30, 11.
Yeah.
So this weather's just so messed up. They're not being caught like they were last year.
John, I wanted to tell you, Stan 3 went fishing today.
Don't tell me you took his bait towel.
No, that's what I was gonna tell you, man. He went fishing today and he has not, since he's got it, he has not gone fishing without having landed a hook to the hip. He's got it on the carabiner clip, hook to the hip.
He know he ain't losing it.
And he caught they did pretty good. They got a 50 something, I think a 54, and then they doubled up on a couple of 30s today. They were just out there and trying some new things and checking out some new areas. So that's not bad. That's not a bad day anywhere.
No,
Yeah.
indeed not. That's a good day. I knew it would. I knew he would be able to use that really, really good.
Yeah. Yeah, I tell you what, when he got to the river, I think it was live when he started going off. Where's my towel? Where's my towel?
He was.
And I'm like, oh, I accidentally grabbed it out of the back of the truck.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Let's see.
Johnny said he's laying in bed.
I would be too if I was him.
What? Man, you can't let that get you down. Get up and go fishing. That's what I do.
The Ancient Mariner 6000, I'm using 50-pound mono.
I use 40, 025 diameter. That's what I use. I use the smaller diameter, therefore I can get more on the reel. Therefore, when I break off, I ain't got to worry about filling up too quick.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, a lot of people say, man, why you want so much line capacity? Well, it's got nothing to do with having to get that far out. It's to do with by the time of the end of the season gets here, I done broke off enough to where it's time to re-spool.
That's what I'm using. That's the reaction tackle 50-pound mono. It's a nylon mono. I like the stuff, man. It's got low memory. That right there that's a 1-pound spool. And you can get it on reaction tackle for like $25 a pound for the pound.
You talking about low memory? We all got that.
Yeah, Don, like what you were saying, the low diameter. That's what Freddie FOA. That he sells line like that. I think he calls it power line. But if you check that out, FOA Customs Gear, he sells the power line, and it's he's got 30 and 40 pound tests, and I can't remember the diameter, but same thing. It's the low diameter. It's 40-pound test, but it's got the diameter, I think, of like 15 or 16 pound or 17-pound test.
Yeah.
So
That I'm boat fish, so I really don't need the line capacity to get way out. It's really all I need is I use it in that perspective I hang up a lot, I get hung up in snags, I break a lot off. So by the end of the season, I'm ready to respool. And I don't have to worry about it because by the time it's ready to respool, it's right at the end of the year and I'm good to go.
Yeah. Johnny said you need to get way down fishing those 100 feet holes.
Well, I mean, I do that now. I ain't gonna lie. I do fish in deep water. But I mean, I don't need. But I'll be good on that part.
Oh yeah, 922. 25-pound mono. That's good enough. Years
That's
ago
6.
down in Texas, I was using 17-pound test catfishing. And like up here, about 3 years ago when I caught that 30-pound king, I was using 17-pound tests. As long as you know how to fight a fish and work your drag, you make that fish work and tire himself out, you can bring that fish in on light line.
and if you're fishing, like we use heavier pound tests here on the James River, on the big waters where there's that opportunity. There's been multiple 100+ pound fish caught here. So, and we have debris, we have things like that. So when I'm fishing for those, I know when I go out, I got that shot at a monster. So I want to have myself, we try to have at least 40-pound mono on there.
Yeah.
Myself, I'm not a fan of braid just because I had bad experience with it. It might have been just the braid that I had, but we've lost a couple monsters with the braid just popping. Bam! It hit a rock or stick or whatever, and it just popped. But so I've always, for a long time now, since we started doing this, just because of the price, we were using big game, Berkeley big game. It was like $7, $6 for the spool, and we could get 40-pound tests, and that's what we used. And we caught a bunch of fish with it. But it's you got to use, so that we do that here because that's what it is. But if the big fish in your water, the big fish is maybe 30 pounds, 40 pounds, you can definitely get away with using 20-pound tests, 25, 15-pound tests. Like Lance was saying, the biggest thing is your drag, working your drag right.
Yeah.
And the less debris, the less things like that you have on the bottom, that also, you don't have to have as heavy a line. That's the biggest reason that we use the mono also, is just for abrasion resistance.
Well, you heard of Mouth of the South, right?
Yep.
Yeah, well, look at this. We got Danny Stone, the Mouth of
What's
Missouri.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. There goes
I just wanted to hop up here for a second and tell everybody Happy New Year. And man, how much I appreciate all you guys and everything. Lance, man, you're my brother. You always have been. Stan, do you know you and me are tight, brother?
Absolutely.
And John, I want to thank you for everything you've done for me this year. Bring me on with River Cats Tackle. And basically just tell you guys Happy New Year. And I'm going to be cleaning fish till next year. That's full, buddy.
Look, I know what it is. He come in here just for that.
Yep.
Look at that.
I got let me flip this over here. Come on, Danny.
Well, and Danny, Freddie was just in here before, and that's what's great about both these groups. I'm with FOA. you're with River Cats Tackle, but we work together. We promote each other. It's just that's what I love about it. You know what I'm saying? It's just great bunch of people
Oh,
that are
hey,
concerned
you
about
know
fishing
what?
and want to promote it to people out there.
We may be coming from different areas, but we're all family. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
That's it.
Boys, I'm beat.
You are
I
beat.
bet
Look like
you
you walked
are.
about a mile and a half today.
I just got home, man. That 2.5 hour drive back from Illinois. Yeah.
Byron
But
said you.
we absolutely had a blast today, man.
Byron said you invited everybody over, John, for some turtle.
Come on. You willing to make the ride? Come on.
Man,
Now, is that turtle sauce piquant?
Either way.
There you go.
Fried, turtle sauce, become it don't matter.
Oh, I got to have the sauce piquant, man. Come on. That's the way to do it.
Hey, come on.
man, oh man.
We'll get down
It's
there
been-
eventually. But
Well,
like I said, I just
look,
want to hop up for a minute and tell you guys Happy New Year and tell you how much I appreciate each one of you. I got a lot of work to do, so I'm going to hop off here. I'm going to try to get this done for the ball drops at New Year's.
you might make it.
I wouldn't bet on it.
I didn't say I was gonna bet. I said, but you might make it.
I'll give him my best shot. I got a couple neighbors that are some elderly people that are. One of them, his wife died about 8 or 9 years ago, and he lives across the road by himself. And another one lives right down the street from me. And they've been after me to get them some catfish, so we went to Baldwin today and got that took care of. We're going to take care of them, get these cleaned up. I'm going to get some of them to them tomorrow. Then I'm going to keep some up for myself, too.
And
Buggy, what's up, my brother?
Bug
No
man.
problem. What's
up,
up,
Bug?
Bug Man?
Not much. I just stopped up. I gotta have to mute my mic because the TV's too loud here. But no,
I can't hear it. But anyways, just want to pop up for a minute and say hi to you guys. I'm going to be listening while I'm cleaning fish. Is that fair enough?
Fair enough,
Sounds
Danny.
good, Danny.
All right. God bless y'all. We love you, and we'll see you later. Bye, everybody.
Happy New Year, brother.
Happy New Year, man.
cool. I had to
you
come
good?
up and show off my new shirt and hat, man. Pimping ain't easy, but I'm getting it down pat. Just say the bug man on it. I think it does. Oh, yes, it does.
Yep, there you go. There you go.
I'm an honorary member until I can start fishing again. Once I get to where I can travel and fish, I have to earn my way on. But right now, I'm an honorary member. Somebody was kind enough to give me some stuff to make me feel better. Because, in fact, when he texted me a little bit ago, Dad had a nosebleed. And I was like, I can't come up right now. I'm trying to fix Dad's nosebleed. And I'm finding if it ain't one thing, it's another right now. The medication, I think, is messing with him. They got him on some really hard stuff. I mean, I give him a little syringe with 0.5 milligram of liquid morphine every hour under his tongue. And then 4 Oxy-10s every 4 hours and a fentanyl patch every 3 days. And he's still in pain.
Yeah.
But
I'm
sorry, Stan. Go ahead, brother.
I just kind of hate to hear that, man. That's
it's hard, but I prayed a lot today at church about, guidance on how to handle stuff. Because he fights me a lot about the medication. He doesn't like the liquid morphine stuff, says it tastes bad.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't give it to you. I said, but in about 5 hours, you're going to come to me telling me how bad you're hurt. And then I have to start all over again. The whole idea, anyone who's had injuries or anything, the whole idea is to stay in front of it.
That's right.
You take the medication before it gets bad pain, and then you stay right in front of it. So that's, and he does it about twice a week now with, I don't want to take that no more stuff, And it hadn't even got bad yet. So, I'm praying a lot, and especially for this year of, to help me bite my tongue sometimes,
Yep.
I always tell him, Pop, I love you, and I would never do anything to hurt you. And the reason I'm doing this is so you don't hurt. Well, I have to take it. All right. Okay. Don't take it then. I'll see you in about 4 hours. But anyway, I wanted to thank John in person for the hat and the shirt, man. It's greatly appreciated. You have no idea how appreciative I am of something like that.
Well, look, hey, ain't nothing but a thing, bug man. You
Yeah.
know, it's simple. Sometimes you come along at the right time, just when somebody needs that little lift.
Yep. Yep. And
And
it helped.
just glad to be there to do that.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Actually, when the hat came first a couple of weeks ago, and I didn't even know it was coming, I opened up. I was like, because I'd been on his website looking at it, and I was going to buy it when things pick up a little bit. And it came, I was like, get out of here. You know, I'm just all fired up, you know, giving it my, what I call the hillbilly bend myself. I don't know what anybody else calls it, but if you ain't got a curve in your hat, you're wrong. I'm country like that. And the younger you are, the worse they get. You see some young people, they'll get that bend where it's all the way, you know, down like this. But I'm about a middle of the way burn or curve. That's an old guy curve.
There you go.
I got the
Lance
straight
up here
bill
flat
tonight.
it. You know, he's young, Hawaii, California kind of style. They all flat bill it these days.
Man,
They
tell you
bug
the
man.
truth, I gotta find my other hat.
Oh, those are cool. I was wanting to ask you about this. Is the leaders? Is that on your website? I was trying to find it.
Yeah, they there.
Okay, I'll look for them.
Let me ask you this: are you gonna make it to CatCon?
Well, that I usually make it down on that Saturday, and it all depends. You know, the first year I had plans of coming down for 2 days, had a room rented and everything, and Dad got real sick and I had to cancel, and I came down just for the day.
Yeah.
And last year I came down just for the day. I'll be there Saturday, bar anything, you know, any unforeseen things happening.
Yeah. Hey, Danny Stone said, "You old fart, quit warping that hat."
I'm country, man. See, the key is you got to learn how to do it. You put a thumb here and a thumb there, put your fingers over it, and you just roll it. That's all you got to do. You get the perfect curve every time, centered and everything. When I was a kid, me and my buddies, we were like, I mean, we lived in hats. I got probably 40 of them, I imagine. Some of them you can't wear no more because they get stained with sweat because I sweat so bad. But this one here, I don't wear it, but like, you know, I wore it church day. But you have to take it off when you go into church and pray, though, because you can't wear a hat and when you're praying to the Lord.
Yep.
But it don't go out to like if I'm going to be moving furniture or tools and sweating or anything, or fishing when I'm sweating. Yeah, Dan, there you go, 922. Look at Danny Stone calling me old. I got to give him props. I never thought he'd get that truck out of there.
I think at CatCon it opens on 9 on Friday and 9 on Saturday. Understand?
I believe so. Yep.
Yep. The key is to get there really early if you want to park close. That's my biggest piece of advice to anyone.
And here's the thing: if you've already got your tickets, you got those the VIP passes, you can get in an hour early.
Yep.
So you can just show up there at like 8ish, and you'll be able to get right on in. For people that still need to get the tickets and that stuff, they are available at the door. That doesn't start till 9 o'clock.
Yeah, and buy them online so you don't have to wait in line too.
There you go. And if you do that, you can go to catfishconference.com, use code 2stands, and it saves you some money.
Let me write that down, because I know I'll forget when it comes time to check out.
CatCon is in Louisville, Kentucky.
2 stands, right?
Yep.
Okay. In fact, I need to go there and buy my ticket.
Spyron said he needs a pass.
Yeah, I got the pass last year. You know, the first year I didn't know how long it would take to get there, right? So I left early. I left here like 3 a.m, and I rolled in there about 6:30, and there were people coming in a lot then. But I got to park right up in the front, across from the entrance.
What's up, Trio?
So if you don't mind just hanging out a little bit before you go in, you might run into some YouTubers. You never know. The earlier, because if you get there at 8:30 or something, you're walking. I'm telling you, if you get a parking spot in the front at all. Because they had the cheerleader thing, a gun show, CatCon, and something else going on that weekend, didn't they?
That convention center, CatCon, was huge. There was over 8,000 and some people that came to the door in 2 days, and it was not the biggest event that was going on at that complex that weekend. So I think that cheerleading thing was, or the flea market.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Huge.
Down along FFA, they may have had that. I mean, both years I've been there was stuff. I mean, that place must do real good business. You know what I mean? That convention center place, because years I was there, 3 years it was packed.
Well, just look at every car that comes through that gate is paying $10 to park.
I know. That's the part. Yeah,
they're cranking in $20,000 or more easily every day just on parking.
Yep, not the lease of the facilities and stuff, and I'm sure they probably get a cut of ticket sales more than likely.
And any food that's brought in, there's no food being able to brought in. It's all through the concession booth, and that is all.
Bring your MasterCard.
That ain't happening. I'm bringing my own food.
Yeah, you can sneak food in.
You can do that. I'm saying,
hey, people brought food over and put it on the table and stuff at the YouTube place last year. We ate good.
You're just not allowed. Booths aren't allowed to sell any other food. That's what I was
that's
what I don't plan on selling anything. I plan on eating it.
There you go.
Yeah, no, that's what it is. Like, you can't set up a vendor booth selling food. And it's if you haven't never been, it's a lot of fun, man. I mean, I spent maybe 20 minutes walking around because A, I didn't have the money to buy anything anyway, and B, once I wandered over to the YouTube place and sat down, I was there, man, because I kept running into people.
Yeah, but Stan, I will be bringing community coffee.
Awesome.
I'll be bringing a small cooler with Red Bull in it. That's just me, though.
Hey, you need to lay off of them Red Bulls now.
Yeah, I've been hearing that for about 6 years. But actually, that's one of my resolutions this year is to slow down on them, to be honest with you. If not, try to quit.
No, you need to quit them because that stuff's bad for your cholesterol and all of that.
I just hate making coffee in the morning. I hate having to wait for it because I have no patience.
Well, what you do is you get your pot from Walmart.
With the automatic thing?
You push the button and it does it for you before you get up in the morning.
I can't think that far ahead. You kidding me?
What up, ladies?
I was bringing the rods in and cleaning them up for winter time.
Since you are up here, Bug Man, do you got a short or a video on your channel you'd like us to share here?
I don't know. I haven't made much.
I'm looking at one there that's got a bunch of bluegill on the table.
Oh, yeah. Me and my buddy run over to Friend's Pond, bluegill fish. Believe it or not, all in bluegill was caught in 20 minutes or so. Yeah, not counting the smaller ones we threw away.
Yeah.
Lance, if you want to share that, we'll play a Bugman short here real quick.
That's
all right.
I'm just blessed. I got a family friend that owns this small pond, and he
the Red Bull can should give you a reference. They're not
on how big they are.
Little bitty bluegills, especially for up here in Indiana. They're actually not bad size.
Yeah, them were nice bluegill for 20 minutes. Yeah,
we'll put them on ice and clean them up in the morning. It's getting dark.
There you go.
Yeah, and in fact, we were going to go today, but it's snowing. And we probably could have fished anyway, but I ain't bluegill fishing in the snow. I'm sorry, it ain't going to happen.
Oh, my Lord. Well, you definitely wouldn't have. We used to go bluegill fishing in 2 or 3 foot of ice with about minus 20 degree wind chill. And
now I'm going to use that pond for ice fishing if we get any ice, because I've never brought a fish through the ice. I've been 3 times. But if I can't catch a fish in the ice there, then I have no business ever doing it again as long as I live.
Danny said he won't make it to Cat Con till around noon on that Friday.
Oh yeah, but that's all right. You got full all day Saturday too, Lucky.
What'd you say, Ron?
What's up, Ron?
Yeah, the plan.
Patrick Gray.
Yes, indeed.
Y'all can't hear that TV back there right now?
Not really.
Not really, nope.
Okay, cool.
Patrick Gray.
Everybody complained about the TV on my live
My bad. How's
in the
that?
mornings on Friday.
Patrick.
Yes, sir.
Ain't yours.
I'll show it to you, but it ain't yours. That's wrong.
So what's everybody's plans for 2024?
For 2024?
Fishing.
I'd like to fish more than 5 times this year, but I'm blessed to get the 5 I did.
Well, and I think 4 of them were on stand day, Bugman.
Yes, they were. Yes, they were. Well, see, and the bad part is that 2 years before that, because I lived here and he wasn't doing real good, he still had cancer and I couldn't go far. The only thing I could do is catch carp. And I happened to live by a pretty good reservoir full of carp, and that I probably went 30 times that summer. To this last summer, I went five times, maybe 6 if I'm lucky. ISIS for drinks and not fishing through, 922. That is a very good point.
Ron said he on the boat with
I
Taylor.
decided I don't make New Year's resolutions no more because the only thing I'm doing is lying to myself.
Yeah.
Ron, riding in the boat with Taylor, it doesn't matter if it's cold or not. That little fella can handle it. You sure you got it?
Is he froze?
He might be. He's probably getting
Nah,
close.
you good.
Bro, you ain't froze.
Oh, he's moving. Yeah, okay.
Whenever I freeze, I'm stuck like this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's never a flattering.
or you just went to scratch your nose for a second and you're froze like this. That's what always happens to me.
And in fact, that first year of stand day, I got to do it quite a few times. The first 2 or 3 times that they had it.
Yep, sure did.
Because we were counting carp too. And I was like, heck, I got a chance with carp.
And Bugman, that's why we did it, because not everybody has big catfish around. You know, a lot blue cats are only in certain places and flatheads, and you get channel cats, and in a lot of places they only get so big and whatnot. But carp are pretty much everywhere across the country.
Yeah.
So
Antoine Head said he's going to travel to fish with others and get back to deer hunting.
Yeah, Antoine, this year or 2024, that's what I want to get. I want to get back in the woods, man. But the hard part is having to hang up them rods for deer season.
Man, I guess I'm the lucky one, dude. I'll just look out the window. If I see it out there,
you're blessed, man, for sure. Yeah, goodness gracious.
That's what happens when you live out in the boondocks, man.
Where you live at?
Out in the sticks in Mississippi.
Mississippi, okay. I wasn't sure where you was from.
No phone service unless you got Wi-Fi.
That's all right. There ain't nothing wrong with that neither. Nothing wrong with no phone service. Then you ain't got to worry about someone bothering you all the time.
Yeah, they just knocking on the door.
I'm okay with my friends want to come over and knock. That's good. But call me to ask me, what you doing? Dude, I don't answer the phone very often. I had to put John's name and put it in my contacts, because if I don't know you, I'm probably not answering the phone.
Hey, John, who's the Facebook user? Say what part of Mississippi? I'm South Mississippi, whoever that's in Covenant County.
The tournament is going to be in Vicksburg, Mississippi.
Oh, they asking about the tournament?
Yeah, the Mississippi River
I'm
Tunnel.
gonna have to look into that, Spyron.
It's in Vicksburg.
So it's probably warm down there where you're at, then, isn't it?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Well,
No, it's in the low 30s, mid 30s, I think.
Really? All the way down? I didn't know that all the way down there.
Yeah, we got a wintry mix come Wednesday.
Oh, you're kidding me. Yeah, we're getting that right now,
What's
actually.
up, Crappie Day?
Man,
I said snow, but it was more freezing rain stuff.
we getting really cold over here. It's 56 degrees.
I don't want to hear it.
I know you lying, John. It's 72 right now.
That's what I was going to say. Warm and cold is relative terms to where you're at, because
yeah, for sure.
I know when I went back and visited my family down in Louisiana, it was it hit 50 something at night, and they were fighting over the space heater. I had just left a blizzard, 2.5 feet of snow, minus 10 degrees in upstate New York, and get down there and it's 50 something. I'm wearing shorts and tank tops, and yeah. I'm like, this is great.
You know, and it'll mess you up going down south like that and then coming back home, and it's going to be cold and snowing. I went down Florida one time, winter time. I come back and it was like 3 inches of snow on the ground and 20 degrees out. You know, because I was down there in Florida, I got sunburn even.
Yes, indeed.
One of the
It's
biggest.
like when we went back to Texas in 2010, when my dad was in the hospital. 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, it was 50 degrees. I'm out there in shorts and t-shirt, raking leaves, drinking coffee and raking leaves. My family from Hawaii, man, they had winter jackets on. They thought I was crazy. Like, wow, this is warm.
One of the biggest temperature changes I went through was when I was in the Air Force. I was stationed in Valdosta, Georgia, Moody Air Force Base. So it's South Georgia. Left there, it was like 80 something degrees. A couple hours later, I'm landing in Newark, New Jersey, with the wind chill out on that open. It was minus 40. So in 2 hours, went from 84 to minus 40.
Spyron said he hates the cold.
I do too. I'm not going to lie. I hate it. The older I get, when the kids was young and it snowed, I'd hook them on the dirt bike and drag them around the neighborhood on sleds and stuff. But now the kids are growed, and you get up in the morning, you look out there, and you got to shovel snow just to get to the car to be able to get somewhere. I'm over it. Yeah, I'm over it. I'm not going to lie.
Ain't happening. Ain't happening. I've been mounted a heating element inside of a leaf blower and made sure I got rid of it quick.
I did appraise a guy who was a lawyer for Eli Lilly one time in a place called Geist Reservoir north of Indy, and his driveway was real steep. And I made the comment to him, this is a place like where Peyton Manning lives and stuff. And I made the comment, I said, man, I'll bet that driveway's tough in the winter. He said, oh, no, it's heated. I'm like, a heated driveway. That's when you got FU money right there, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd never heard of it before.
Yeah.
Heated driveway. And his house had heated floors.
Man.
Yeah, this is a rich area. I'm like the maid going over there in my little Chevy S10 pickup.
I'll be a chummer for you.
We just throw Patrick in the water. It be the chum.
Patrick, I'm gonna leave that alone.
That's why I said it. That's why I said it. Thought you was gonna hit me back with it, but you didn't.
I'm gonna leave that alone, Patrick. Hey.
So the Facebook user, those are actually different people. They're not all the same people.
Yeah, it's different people.
Okay, yeah, I've never seen the Facebook user in a chat before. That's why I wonder. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, you had to be on Facebook to actually see who it is.
Yeah, I don't have Facebook.
You ready, Stan?
Yeah, go. If you want to do, what do you think about that one? Pretty good idea, right, Lance?
Wait now, y'all trying to sneak in some stuff here.
Let's meet the pro staff.
Well, there's a bunch of them knuckleheads.
So there's some of the pictures.
My dad's the best fisher.
Nah, far from it, buddy.
I'll say this loud and clear.
All matters if he thinks you is. That's all that matters. To him, you are.
Fisher than John.
Oh, John.
What?
You're going to have to get on that boy when you see him again.
What he said?
He said, I'm a better fisher than you are.
Well, it's like this. I know somebody that cooks really good that won't feed him.
Mm. Well, there's old Mexican Inferno.
That's it.
Pro staff Spyron.
The patty right there.
Promotional person that promotes the
I never
product of a company.
Them flatheads got good colors, don't they?
A lot of people think pro staff means they professional fishermen. Well,
I like to think that in my own mind.
I think we all think that, but then reality sets in and you realize, like, oh man, that dream was good.
Please explain what the difference between a pro staff and an angler is. Like what Lance was just saying, pro staff mainly is people that are out there they're out there with the public. So a lot of times a pro staff will be tournament angler, someone like us. We have YouTube channels, we're on social media, we're talking with a lot of people. And when the chance to come out there and represent the company that you're talking about, the products that you use, first of all, I believe that to be pro staff is you need to use that product. It has to be a product that you're using.
Oh yeah, for 100% you should.
And you should believe in the people behind that are with you on that, with that company that you're representing. So that's the easiest. If you are a pro staff for the right company and the right people, you're just telling everybody what you're using and what you're doing with it to catch fish.
It's like our group, RCT, has turned into a family, like no lie. I mean, yeah, we call each other every day. A lot of us do, and we talk to each other. Yeah.
But yeah, there's a big difference between pro staff
right there, man.
A big difference between a professional angler.
I looked at that one on the right there the other day. That was a big fish. Yeah.
The old iconic pulling in the gators on the RCT.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't want to do no gators. They ain't for me. Them are snakes.
That means they don't know how to fish. I don't know about that. Like I personally know some pretty decent people.
Oh, them rocks right there, I'm breaking my ankle. There's no doubt in my mind. I guarantee there's a broken ankle in that for me.
I have to go there trying to climb over that first rock.
Yeah, I'm going to have to sit me a chair right by the pole so I don't have to get up. I did fall in between some rocks like that right by the water out the reservoir fishing by myself, and I slipped and fell head first towards the water and was stuck between the rocks. And I was out there by myself, and I was like, I was like, I don't even know what I'm going to do.
Let's see. What else you got on here, John, that you want to show?
Yeah, it's kind of like that. At least from what I'm getting.
And see, that's the thing with John. He takes a lot of people fishing.
I only have like one more thing I need to do, which is fine.
There's nothing better than making other people smile, is there?
You said it.
Absolutely, and you know that's something near and dear to our heart. We love doing that.
Yeah, you should. I think y'all scrolled across my son. Y'all should see that smile John put on my youngest son's face holding that catfish. I think it was on that site, but
Well, Danny had him a cooler full of eater-sized fish, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
There we go. There's nice. Look at that.
Yeah, that's a good blue right there.
That's an Asian carp.
Was it?
That was.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Danny Stone will make them bait, leave them laying around for about a week and come back and cut them up again. And that grossest thing I ever seen, him fishing with that zombie carp.
You know, and it's I tell everybody this, man. Look, if you want to go fishing, all you gotta do is call. Just let me know when you're coming.
I'm making that call as soon as I get a chance to travel again.
And I'll work it out.
that he will. I know that firsthand.
From Team Fortress 2.
I'm pretty simple. I'll come down there and I'll sleep in the back of my SUV, and you can feed me, and I'll feed you. And we go fishing.
Or the fact that
Go ahead and tell you, can go ahead and shut that off right there.
That
ain't gonna happen.
That ain't gonna happen. I ain't letting anybody sleep in their car. Ain't gonna work.
Well, don't get me wrong. It's pretty comfortable. I've been sleeping in a dirt bike racing for years, but I'd be more than happy to sleep in your house. Not a problem. I'm just really shy about that stuff.
Man, trust me. After you come here and you've been here 15 minutes and you want anything out of the cabinet or the fridge, you better figure out how to get it because you already
Yes,
company.
I'm not your waiter.
That's
now
it.
You're here. You can come and get it yourself.
I'll show you where it's at. I'll show you the first time. Second time, it's on you. If you starve, that's your problem.
Okay.
I'm Patrick.
I got
So yeah, River Cat Tackle. We don't just got the circle hooks.
No, we got
everything.
hooks,
we got everything you need. We got barrel swivels. We got 3-ways.
We got pre-ties.
We got the pre-tied creature leader.
You got a new person in your
Yeah, that's what I'm
going
going to log on and look at, the creature leaders.
We got fish grips. Man, we got a. I wish I had it, but I use it so dang much it stays in the vehicle.
You see old catfish junkie?
Read that, Lance.
Hey.
Catfish junkie says, "We use John's bathroom and don't even flush anymore."
My notes. When you can't see anything.
That's why I love old Catfish Junkie, boy.
Spyron said he want to be pro staff. But yeah, we got it all. Everything you need to fish.
Look, we got pretty much the essentials you need to get it doing. That's for sure.
Hey, I didn't see them on there, John. Do we still have them one things? The
What?
certificates?
They there.
Okay, well, if you want to tell everybody about that, you can.
I mean, we got gift vouchers. I mean, it's 25, 50, and 100. Yeah, they 25, 50, and 100. You can buy a gift voucher, and the thing about it is with the gift vouchers that we have, they don't expire. So as long as you keep the voucher, it's good.
And there's no hidden fees. If you get a
None.
25 voucher, you get 25's worth.
Does that look familiar, Stan?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
The LNG again, but if I die.
You know, I'm looking for them rigs.
And I wanna give props to Fern Estrada for helping us a lot with these designs and stuff.
That dude.
There they are.
But that goes for everybody, every one of our pro staff members. Everybody's awesome. Everybody does their part.
Yep.
We will have these at CatCon. The jerseys. They're not the personalized jerseys, but we will have them at CatCon.
They're all soft and comfortable. I know that.
Yeah, the ones you just seen on the screen, Bugman.
Yeah.
It's made from the same material.
Yeah, they're. I mean, they're so. I mean, unless you actually had tried one or whatever, they're like really soft and silky.
And I mean, you know, we do got the hoodies too.
Oh, really? I missed
those,
that.
They match those jerseys because you know the cat fishermen nowadays, everything got to be color coordinated.
Oh, Facebook. I don't know who that is. Facebook user said, guys, order now. That shirt would look sexy on me with my dad bod.
That was Spyron.
I got that one working too.
Oh, Spyron should see me in that Barbie jersey.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, we don't have a whole lot of big changes coming next year because I mean our main goal is the hooks. Let's keep these babies the same. Before they do the job, and that's all that counts.
There's the gift vouchers you were talking about.
Yeah. Don't worry about the one on the end that says 216. Unless you know. You don't have any more of them in there? Yeah.
And I said, as they were getting ready to leave, another party going to second
So is that Creature Leaders, is that just part of y'all's company right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, how that began,
When it's still drawing.
how that started, Bugman, was Michael Creech, really good guy. It's his design on a leader.
Okay.
And he wanted to do the leaders, but his work schedule does not allow it. So what he done is he got with Patrick Gray. He taught Patrick Gray how to tie the leaders. And when we decided to sell the leaders, the name of the leader itself is actually
Here, Birdie.
his last name, other than they are. His last name is Creech. So
With that right on.
Oh, cool.
Leaders to show our support to him also.
There, that's it right there.
It comes with the hook, and it's got a bead, and it's got a rattle and another hook, and then it's got a barrel swivel on the end, and it's also got a sinker slide and another bead that comes with it. So the only thing you need is a piece of bait and a weight.
Yeah, I'm looking at them right now. I like that because I'm not gonna lie, I probably don't tie those the greatest. Well, I was looking at, I tie my braid onto the swivel, and then you make the leaders, and I got to look at them. I thought if I got a weak spot anywhere in this system, it's the leaders that I'm tying myself because I'm not real sure about them. I go on and watch how to tie different knots and stuff, but for instance, how far do you put your hook from your little rattle there and stuff like that? Just little things.
Yeah, see them right there is 2 foot leaders, but I mean, as John knows, if anybody's got a special order, contact John, me, somebody of what your preference is, and we can see what we can do about getting it for you.
Yeah, see, that's another thing. I had no idea really how long to make them.
See, these are 2 foot from hook to barrel. So.
Yep. No, 922. We can do them in any size hook because actually for CatCon we're gonna have some that's gonna be from 7 to 12 off.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would work for me because
It's gonna be 6 to 12, John. 6
okay, that would even work better. That's about what I use as a sticks in my area.
And see what it is
I was not losing. Oh, Bubba
the 10 aught no, it's the 9 aughts and up is gonna have an 80-pound mono high abrasive leader line on it, and everything below that's gonna have 40.
Yep.
9.
That worked good for me.
12.
Around 5 o'clock in the morning, I either
Yes, indeed.
That's 2 deaths from before the premise.
told me that they had found kind of was this vehicle.
Need to get out of here.
I responded onto the scene and saw the car.
I'm gonna main heavy and
Yeah, buddy. Patrick, what you doing tonight?
Me, I had to step nothing now, but whenever I stepped out, when I told y'all I'd be back in a little bit, I went ahead and popped fireworks with the kids because you know me. I ain't making that New Year's time.
No.
I won't make it neither. I know me.
Yeah, I might make it till 10.
Boy, I kind of hope I do because I live out in the county now. I can fire a gun off if I want to. In the city, you're not supposed to do that. But I'm like, man, I'm out in the country now. I can fire off my guns if I want to.
Homemade firecrackers, yeah.
Exactly.
To see how good I can do. Even though like.
Yeah, I like those leaders. That'll work.
Really good with heavy last time,
So you're gonna have them at CatCon. That works perfect. I'll pick some up when I'm up when CatCon comes. You got smaller hooks.
Now that I know what you look like, Bug Man, I know how to change the price and go up real quick before you get.
Yeah, you see me coming. Well, you put something under the table and you throw them up there.
I'm gonna double the price so you can talk me down to half price.
That'll work. Yeah, you ain't the first one seen me coming. Believe me.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, you're not the first. But then again, I'm one of them guys. If it's something I want, I don't care. I'm buying it. I don't care what it costs. If I want it bad enough, I'll save for it even.
Yeah. We might even run some leaders with the 8-aught Crimsons.
I haven't seen any of them. I'd like to watch that done one time. I used to crimp some things on my dirt bike, these little cables on your brake pedal and shifter, so it wouldn't.
Not crimping, it's a crimson hook.
Not crimp.
Oh,
Crimson,
okay,
crimson red hooks.
Yes, the wide gap red hooks we got.
Oh, the red ones, yeah, I've seen those.
But if you do want to see some crimping done, watch Creo's channel.
Yeah, I was about to say Creo.
He have it on there. I know that's who he kept talking about it, and I was like, I've crimped some stuff before, some braided cable on my dirt bike stuff, and we actually had the little aluminum sleeves and crimped our own.
Yeah.
And I suppose it's probably about the same thing, only in a scaled down version.
I can tell you this much, 922. You keep on with that Tannerite, we're going to come get you out of jail.
922, you crazy, man.
But them I ain't trying to brag on them or nothing, but hey, them creature leaders are pretty stout. You can ask John. I pulled in some nice. I do a lot of saltwater fishing with them too.
I was a cable technician for years and years.
What mono do you use for that?
It was invariable. New Year's Eve, somebody would shoot the cable line, the main line between the poles, and it happened every year. Not
Lance,
the same place. Huh?
I was just going to tell Lance, I put the hook back. I put that up so the crimson hook is there.
Oh yeah, I looked at those.
Yeah, that's the newest hook we got. That's the Crimson 8-aught. That's red hook. That thing it's a nice hook.
What was you saying about the leader line, Lance?
What size line do you use for the leaders?
The ones that we got in stock right now is 80-pound high abrasive monofilament.
Okay.
80 pound. That's a good pound test for leaders. I like that. That's good.
But like I said, when we do use them, when we start downsizing the hooks like we're going to, we're going to drop it down to 40.
Yeah.
I would not let him get it.
I know what I was thinking about. Why I had some 80-pound line I got to make leaders with, not realizing where I fish at. I'll never need that, but I couldn't tie it. I was having trouble tying it. That's why I was thinking
All right,
about
Fun Fishing Adventures. Happy
Yeah,
New Year, buddy.
have a great New Year, man.
You'll go out till. Okay, guys, I'm going to drop out here. I got to take the dogs out.
Hey, Bugman,
Yes, sir.
won't you take the dogs out?
Yeah.
I think I probably ought to
Later,
take them
Bugman.
dogs out before they get mad at me.
And Bugman, Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you guys. John, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you. Oh, you hear that?
That's not a problem. You know that.
Yep.
Yeah,
All
Happy
right, guys.
New
I
Year,
got to run.
Bugman.
All right, later, Bugman.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be jumping out of here in a second. My granddaughter's not feeling too well right now,
Uh-oh.
so
I hope she gets
Yeah,
better,
we're
man.
about to. We've been going almost an hour and a half.
Yeah, we don't want to way up there, didn't we?
but
And
hey,
here
that-
running our mouth and shooting the breeze and carrying on and cutting up.
not bad for a show where it was gonna be nothing, right?
Hey, we always expect it not to be much. Therefore, when it turns out good, we did a good job, didn't we? Yes, indeed.
But
Well,
yeah,
Lance,
we're gonna go ahead and shut it down, guys. Everybody have a happy New Year. We see you guys on the other side.
Yeah, Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's.